He shook the very foundations of mighty Rome. A man from the brutal world of blood and sand, a slave, a legend. His name was Spartacus. He broke his chains, gathered an army of thousands, and brought Rome to its knees. But how did this impossible rebellion begin? And how did it end? This is the epic story of a gladiator. In the heart of the Roman Empire, where power and cruelty shaped destiny, a man was born into slavery. Torn from his homeland, Spartacus was sold into the brutal world of gladiators in Capua. Every fight in the arena was blood and spectacle. But for Spartacus, every strike of the sword only fueled a burning dream of freedom. The chains held his body, but they could not extinguish the fire within him. It was 73 BCE when fate revealed itself. Alongside a small band of gladiators, Spartacus planned a desperate escape. Armed with stolen knives and iron skewers, they overpowered their guards. This was no mere escape. It was the first spark of a rebellion that would shake Rome to its core.
Brothers, we have nothing left
Word
to lose
spread
but our
like
chains.
wildfire. Slaves, peasants, and the oppressed flocked to his banner. Soon thousands marched with him. Rome trembled. Spartacus was not only a warrior, he was a strategist of genius. At Mount Vesuvius, he trapped Roman forces and crushed them. Victory after victory humiliated the legions. For the first time in history, slaves had risen, and Rome itself was afraid. But power brought peril. His army was divided. Some craved plunder, others longed for freedom. Spartacus's vision was to lead his people out of Italy, beyond Rome's reach. Yet Rome unleashed its greatest weapon. Marcus Crassus. A ruthless commander, Crassus built fortifications, cutting off Spartacus and starving his army. Still, Spartacus refused to yield. In 71 BCE, on a bleak battlefield in southern Italy, the end came. Outnumbered and surrounded, Spartacus rallied his men. Sword in hand, he carved through legionaries, seeking Crassus himself. Ancient sources tell us he fought with the fury of a lion until he fell, overwhelmed by enemies. His body was never found. His legend lived on. Rome crucified 6,000 rebels along the Appian Way, a grim warning to all who dared defy them. Yet Spartacus's spirit couldn't be silenced. His name became eternal. The gladiator who defied an empire, the man who chose freedom over chains. Spartacus was more than a warrior. He was the embodiment of resistance, proof that even in the darkest times, the flame of freedom can burn against tyranny. And even today, his name echoes across history. Spartacus, the slave who shook Rome. Was he just a rebel or a true hero? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more epic stories from history.